Hello. Thank you all for coming. Whew, almost didn't make it today, but here we are, and our presence matters. So thank you so much for coming. Nice to see you guys who are able to be here. And today I want to talk about a very special topic, something that is near and dear to my heart because I love nature. I majored in environmental science, so this topics related to. Oh no, please. Sorry, that's my dad. Oh gosh, that's embarrassing. Okay, don't mind me. Well, first I wanted to say happy March. It is March 1st here in America, in the United States, and I guess most places around the world it's still March 1st. So happy March, first of all. It's a good Sunday. It's still kind of cool out here. It was warming up and then it Daddy? No, he's not here anymore. I was gonna tell him you said hi, thank you. He's really nice. He understands. He's supportive of this. So, I can be like, no, 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 no. Anyway. Um, so one of the big highlights of San Francisco in general is that a lot of the flowers are blooming. We have like daffodils and like chrysanthemums blooming, but we also have the cherry blossoms. We have cherry blossoms and we have the plum blossoms, and they're all blooming. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, chocolate_geisha on Instagram, you'll see that I post a lot about like the flowers and like the things that I see just going through my day to day. And the cherry blossoms are blooming. So I wanted to talk a little bit about um, how things are in Japan, most likely, because they have the seasons for the blooming cherry blossoms varies depending on the region in Japan you're in. But that's one heck of an intro. Let me get right into it. I want to start this off by saying that Japanese people love nature. Japanese people are obsessed with the outdoors. They've got a deep appreciation for the seasons, and they love nature in general. Dare I say they are nature? You know that one guy, Yamamoto? Yamamoto literally means base of the mountain. That man, Nakamura, that means middle of the forest. If you see someone named Hanako, it means flower child. So there's a lot, it's almost like Native American-esque, isn't it? Like very tied to nature, but I digress. I say all this to say that Hanami, just like their very names, is very tied to life and to what it means to live in Japan. Because I'm promising you right now that people are preparing to go to Hanami, but some of you might not know what that is. So that's what we're here to do. Hello to all of you who are here. Totally unrelated, but apple juice is better than orange juice. Fight me. Don't. Okay. So Hanami translates to flower viewing. Hana meaning flower and mi from miru being to see. So it's a flower viewing, and it is defined as a Japanese traditional custom of enjoying the transient beauty of blooming flowers. So basically, in a nutshell, Japanese people go out to a field or wherever a lot of flowers are blooming. They'll go there and just look at the flowers. And it's that simple. I know, crazy, right? Here in America, you won't catch people really doing that kind of thing, but they love nature. So, whenever there's a change in the seasons, they're always there to see it. And Hanami is no exception. They're in there. And usually, it's not just, standing there under the flowers like, huh. It's not that simple. Most of the time, there is a picnic involved. And I've been before, and it is really, really fun because usually you'll bring a lot of your close friends. You'll coordinate a date like March, April, maybe early May, depending on where you are. And you'll go there, pack some lunches, some snacks. We have like a lot of chips because we love chips. But I'm just reminiscing. It's beautiful. Oh yeah, I'm sure your allergies are going bananas if you're there and you're allergic, but I digress again. Basically, you bring a lot of food and a lot of beer. So beer is a big thing as well. You bring your snacks, you bring your alcohol of choice, and you bring your closest friends and you sit under the cherry blossoms for like an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours if it's really lit. Um, and you sit and enjoy the outdoors. So that's basically what Hanami is. Most people view the cherry blossoms because sakura, which are the cherry blossoms, are like the flower of Japan. If you have not noticed, I was inspired to wear a floral dress today because, it's related. But in other news, some people do go to view the ume blossoms, and ume are plums. So some people view plum blossoms, but most people view the cherry blossoms. And yeah, it's gorgeous, you guys. There's actually going to be a cherry blossom festival going on in the San Francisco Bay Area, and it's going to be, I want to say April 19th, and I'll be there. So if you guys choose to go, you might run into me. But yeah, that's basically all. If you guys have any questions about this topic, we're going to try and end it at 10 minutes. I don't want to keep it too long. But yeah, that's the gist of a Hanami. So if you guys have any questions, any comments, I'll read some of these. So yeah. Ah, okay. B Flesh says hi. Hi. See? Hi, Dad. Yes. Immaculata Okoye says, Ohayo. Ohayo. Ohayo gozaimasu. Genki desu ka? How are you? Tires on Tarmac says hi. Hi. Yeah, it's snowing here after being sunny all week. So rude. Oh my gosh. I know. I feel like the temperature just dipped out of nowhere. Because last week was so nice, you guys. So nice. I took my dog on a walk. I was like, this is spring. But no, this is not. I'm looking out the window right now. This is not spring. This is, I don't know what this is, but I'll be inside. Call me when it warms up. Yeah. Immaculata says, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Immaculata says, is that why some of them are Shinto? People are religious for different reasons, but what I noticed about Japanese people and religion is that they're not like devout in really anything. If you asked like an everyday Japanese person, chances are they wouldn't classify themselves as being of a religion, but that they participate in ceremonies that are based in religion. So, for example, births might be Shinto based, but deaths are probably Buddhist based. New Year's are for Shinto religious beliefs, but the design of their house might be like based in Buddhism or something around that. So it's very fluid. Is what I've noticed. You guys, I really regret not taking more videos when I was in Japan because I did go to a Hanami, and that Hanami was bomb, if I do say so myself. I was sipping on a little something. I might have had a Sapporo, like a few Asahis, a few, and it was really fun. But it's really beautiful, and I'll make sure to record the Cherry Blossom Festival when I go because it's really pretty. Just the cherry blossoms and chocolate_geisha on Instagram if you guys want to see me on a regular. Let's see, continuing on. Let's see, Rook says, heyo, heyo. Let's see, Tires on Tarmac says, very interesting history. Indeed, indeed. It's very, it's quite interesting. I'm not sure for those of you who know or don't know, but I minored in Japanese studies in university. So we are required, as you learn the Japanese language, you have to learn their history because the two are like tied, and certain terminology is based in their history. So I was reading up on their history, and it's actually really interesting to hear about the first settlers of Japan and why they do certain things. It just makes everything make a lot more sense when you start learning the language because, there are some things in English that don't have a Japanese translation and some things in Japanese that don't have an English translation, and you can understand a little more why when you know their society. All right, let's continue. Okay, let's see. I was going to go to Japan in March and was hoping to see the cherry blossoms, but with everything going on, travel is temporarily on hold. Yeah, unfortunately, this year is probably going to be a bit disruptive. I'm sure Japan is losing a lot in tourism just based on this whole coronavirus epidemic that's going on. I don't know if it's epidemic at this point, but it's serious. I don't know how they're handling it over there, but at the firm that I work at, the Japanese law firm, one of my bosses is going to Japan on business. Like he was planning on going to Japan, and he's never been that high. At least in my experience, I've never heard of numbers those that high. So it's unfortunate, and it's probably going to affect, like I said, their tourism because they rely a lot on the tourism from foreign countries, especially around this time of year, because people know that the whole cherry blossom blooming that's like a highlight of Japan. They love that stuff. So I'm sure they're hurting in their pockets, but I don't know. I just hope that this whole thing simmers down. I'm fingers crossed, knocking on wood, that everything settles down. Hopefully in the next few months, but I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. But yeah, it is a nightmare for allergies. If you're if you have allergies and you go to Hanami, just like wear a mask or something. Shield yourself. Cause I promise you, all that pollen is just yeah, right in there too. Let's see. In Dallas and Houston, we have cherry blossom Hanami. Really? Oh, that's wonderful. Are you gonna go, Paul? Okay. And Immaculata says, sorry about this, but did you know the ancient history nobles paint their teeth black? Yep. A lot of people painted their teeth black. An interesting fashion slash beauty trend, but yes, indeed. I've seen pictures too. They're it's interesting to say the least. It's interesting. Let's see. Vizak says, こんにちは、チョコレート芸者。元気ですか？はい、元気ですよ。アップルジュースがあって元気です。お父さんが入っちゃったけど、今全然大丈夫です。I said I'm drinking my apple juice and it's like I'm chill, like I'm good. My dad popped in and we like had to like shut him out, but it's okay. It's okay now. Sorry for the squeaky chair. Code Monger says, hey, love the globe in the background and it's turned to Africa. Oh yes, you know I gotta represent. All right. It's perfect time to go because prices are lower, so is tourism, but I'm worried about getting quarantined on the way home. Yeah, I don't know about the tourism. I don't plan on being in Japan, at least in the next 3 months. I don't plan on going. I'm open to going, but I don't know. With everything that's going on, it seems kind of tricky. Yeah, you guys. I'm going to try and end this at 15, so if you have any last minute questions, feel free to ask me. Yeah, you know, my sister, funny that you ask, Natalie, it's funny that you asked because my sister was like, I want to be in one of your videos. Can I be in one of your videos? She's my younger sister. And I was like, yeah, but I don't know if you guys really care for like knowing the people in my life like that. I'd love to have my dad. You know, my dad's like also a polyglot, so like he knows like multiple languages, which is kind of how I got my start in knowing any languages at all, honestly. But yeah, I'd love to have my family in here. They don't mind. They support the hustle, you know. So yeah, definitely. You actually just reminded me. She had that conversation with me not that long ago, so it's worth looking into. Ooh, it's a 4-hour drive for me, and I've gone the last 3 years. Nice. Yeah, no problem, Zach. I'm happy to answer those questions. I don't know. Like this channel has really transformed over the past few months after I've left Japan, because I think that most people watch my YouTube channel to see those old videos where I was like really like in the thick of it. And now it's more like afterthoughts and things about Japan that you wouldn't really know unless you go there or someone tells you. They're not very popular parts of like Japanese culture. Like Hanami, I didn't even know about Hanami until I went to Japan. So yeah, that's kind of what this channel is becoming. But I'm happy to tell you because believe me, you will impress people if you know about these small intricacies about their culture, about their lives. So yeah, that is it. So I'm gonna end this video now. But thank you very much for coming to this live. If you like this video, then like it. And if you want to see more, then hit subscribe. I post, I want to say like about twice a week. I don't have a regular schedule, but I am on here, and I usually put up a little post that shows when I'm coming live. And if I have a recorded video that's coming up, you guys will just see it. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for coming. You guys have a good day or good night, wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next one.